Alright, can you see the game? Ball Drifter?
Oh yes, the game. Yes, I do see it.
Cool.
It certainly has begun, but it looks like I'm the only one who's going to say some words, so I'm going to say a lot. Hopefully you can keep up because I cannot keep up with anything that's happening except for the fact that that was a really nice down smash by XYK. Really keeping that advantage stay against Mr. Both there. Oh my god, he just calls out the descent from the platform with a wave dash into up smash. That guy wave dash is faster than Sonic. Before he corrects me, he can. I just didn't tell you how. But wow, he just slips line all over the place. How is that boat going to keep up? How is that boat going to stop XYK from accumulating so much extra credit? We're at 32, 35, 69 nice, 82. We got something to death. That was incredible. Someone clipped that. Got some fireballs. So now Boat really needs to do something where XYK is going to take all the extra credit. He knows well what he did in boating school. Like he's just desperately grasping for a hit. Please, sir. Please, may I get a hit? Just one hit, sir. You got his one. Just one stock, sir, please. So now this is better. Both dangerously close to nice percent. Past nice percent. So let me tell you right now, a lot of things are happening, including one XYK's signature wave dashes into up smash. Fun fact about Luigi: canon Shiggy confirmed info. Luigi's head, it may look like a head made out of flesh and bone, fats and vessels and blood. It is actually a sword, which is why it cannot be damaged while the up smash is being used, because it is literally a sword, a metal blade forged from smelted iron. All right, Misfire's back to stage. I think that was a Giga Grabby. So, fun fact about Lucario's aura attacks, they all have these special names decided upon by the community for their supercharged forms. Aura Sphere is Aura Bomb, and then the Grabby is called the Giga Grabby. I think that was enough smash. Might have been enough tilt. It was fast. XYK still keeping a comfortable lead. So why do they call it the Grabby? Great question, Twitch chat. So they call it the Grabby because it's a grab, but it's a command grab. So if you just call it the grab, people would get confused with Lucario's actual grab. So they just call it the Grabby because it's like it's grabby. It's kind of like a grab. I know that some people tried some sort of campaign to rename it the Grabish, the Grab-like, the kind of grab. Grab if you don't press the grab button. That was kind of short-lived. Very, very hard to type out. Anyway, last stock. Last hit, only if your name is Bo. If you're XYK, it's last stock, but like a whole bunch of hits. So now Boat's the one who's going out fishing. Like, is he former US Vice President Dick Cheney? Because he sure loves fishing, and also committing crimes against humanity. Like that wave dash and forward tilt. Game 1 goes to XYK, well played by both players. Now we're going to go to Dreamland. So I think that Boat's reasoning... Oh, I don't think that was... Oh, was XYK going to ban Dreamland? See, impetuousness is the enemy of being good. Yeah, can't do it, homie. Oh, wait, no, he's just gonna go to Dreamland? Maybe he was hoping to be on the left side of the screen rather than the right. But you know, let's do this. So I think that Boat's reasoning behind picking Dreamland is that Dreamland is a horrible stage for hellish, brackish, goblin gremlins. Only those sorts of people enjoy Dreamland, which means that everybody else abhors it. Abhors it like the rainstorm in a sunny baseball game. So I'm not saying that Bo is a hellish, brackish goblin gremlin who only enjoys the worst possible things that God's green earth has to offer. But he really wants Mr. XYK to suffer. He is counting on the fact that XYK is not hellish, not brackish, neither goblin nor gremlin. But XYK is unfazed, so he might be a goblin gremlin who is both hellish and brackish. We're just gonna see. And by see, I mean see Boat just lose his first stock. So now it's extra credit time again. I wonder if we're gonna see like another something to death. That'd be pretty neat. Oh no, gone with the Aura Bomb. Point blank. You don't see that ever. Unless you're bad at the game. I'm not saying Boat's bad like that. See, the thing is sometimes you gotta like do the worst possible thing you can do in order to like get the conversion that you want, because no one expects the worst possible move. No one expects Ferrothorn to stay in Undarmanitan. If that puts it into perspective. But this ain't Pokemans. This is a high octane, high intensity, high methamphetamine, high crack smokerific set of what I believe to be losers quarters. I'm only operating on a single screen, you see. I can't see that. Losers quarters. Hell yeah. Shoutouts to Jesse the homie. Good ass stream. So that was a really good something that Boat did. I'm not going to explain it to you because you guys already know, just like I know. We got some fireballs. Cars like fireballs, yum, but not really because I hate taking fireballs to the face because Luigi can just wave dash and do whatever he wants to me. The deficit in the stocks is growing ever. Did he just fireball into Shoryuken? Oh, he jacked into Shoryuken. That's nuts. It works. Why doesn't work on just obese, morbidly obese characters like King Deity? Nice whirligig by Boat. So I'm liking this bait and switch by XYK, sort of like wave dashing all over the place, and then one day decides, no, I'm not going to do that. Fuck you. I'm just gonna go with his ham-fisted down B. You don't know it's ham-fisted because you're not expecting it, which is why I'm doing it. And so it worked. Oh my god, anyway. Bowen's last hit of game 2. Well, I would say last hit if this weren't in Dreamland, also known as Goblin Gremlin Hell. See, he's taking some hits. He's taking them, he's shaking them, he's baking them. Up air doesn't kill in Goblin Gremlin lands. Better luck next time. Okay, that does. That thing into double team. I used to think that attack was called close combat because you know he's getting close to like do his combat. So I'm waiting for XYK to time out Boat. You know Lucario could learn Bone Rush? Where's your bone, Luke?
I think I actually did.
What's the rush?
I think it was like in an episode of the show.
Yeah, he just like forms a bow out of the ether.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Alright. Sorry, what? Well, what are you doing? Boat.
Back to Dreamland.
Wait, is this a boat straight to hell? Alright, what's happening now? So we got this game, and it starts like a game, like every other game, where our heroes are firmly entrenched in combat of blood and guts and death and fissura. And as always, XYK does have the lead over both. Not today, said XYK, known Goblin Gremlin, as he missiles Lucario into a quick, painful death. So, XYK doing lots of stuff right here. The thing with Luigi is that he is completely amorphous. Other well-known Shiggy fact, Luigi has no bones in his entire body. Lucario does have bones in his body, so like that's why he can use Bone Rush, I guess. Luigi is just this amorphous mollusk slug. You see him slip, slide, slamming all over the place. That's from fluids secreted by his agneminal glands. That makes him quick and slippery and fluidly. It hardens really quick, which is a natural phenomenon. Scientists have actually went to local tide pools to take samples of the local Luigi wildlife to see what exactly creates the composition or phenomenon known as the agnemnids. Agnemnium. Agnemnum. So Luigi is also a hermaphrodite. They cannot reproduce asexually though, because for the sake of genetic diversity, they need to find a mate, and they stab each other with barbs underneath their gloves. See, normally the gloves are there such that they don't accidentally prick themselves, but it's an evolutionary benefit that the barbs poke out of their gloves when it's mating season for the Luigi. So why is it important that Luigi doesn't poke himself with barb? Because it's actually a very lethal, albeit slow-acting poison. It's the only way to transmit sperm cells into the darts receptacle of the other Luigi. But it is also a poison, which I suppose is an evolutionary incentive to keep the population in control. I don't know how evolution really works, just that it's there and it's a thing. But the poison really does make death for these poor creatures very slow and very painful, and that's if they're lucky. Because while it may not show because of this match, Luigi's are very low on the food